I will slap some people now. So God chose leaders, and because the leaders will not do what they're supposed to do and spend the time they're supposed to spend in prayer and whatever with God, the leaders now, because of their report, not just make God look bad, but make everybody watching pastor as a crazy man for installing you in that position. Then the enemy begin to use that to cause you as the congregation to wonder if the man hearing from God in truth, when he really heard God, but the people God wants to elevate is still looking at things in the natural and not in the spiritual. If God told you there is a land flowing with milk and honey, and you went in and you saw, because all of them said, indeed the land is flowing with milk and honey, you did not worry about what God did not tell you about, because even though it's there, he's already had it under control. Somebody missed that right there. So once you're wasting time about things that is of no spiritual, nothing against the God in whom we serve, the enemy is using the very things that you see to cause you to withdraw from what is yours. So God bless you with a man. The enemy sent a Jezebel, because the enemy don't know if you and this man connect, it will be hell for him. So he sent this Jezebel to create problems and confusion. And you no longer want the man because of the Jezebelic spirit. And instead of you fight against the Jezebelic spirit, you just let the blessing go back outside there. And then you're blaming God because you are alone. You look at the spirit and didn't see what God says. We need some people in this season that is going to look at only what God says and nothing less. Only what God says and nothing more. Only what God says and not what people think. Only what God says and not what people believe. Only what God says and not what people want to deposit in your spirit. Now I watched something. 12 people went in, saw everything the land has to offer. The good, the bad, and the ugly. However, 2 came out with a positive report. Now it told me that those 2 was plugged into a different source. Their connection was different. The way they view things was different. It also tells me they spent time with the same God that Joshua spent time with. If you read the entire chapter, that I think was the book of Numbers, excuse me, you'll realize that they say, yes, there are giants in the land, but we are more than able. Touch your neighbor, say, you're more than able. I'm almost done. Say, you're more than able. You see, the enemy wants you to think that you are not capable or you are insufficient for the task that is before you. When he don't know deep down in his spirit, you are more than able. The reason why the enemy brings doubt is to bring confusion. The reason why he wants to bring confusion is to cause you to lose hope in the spoken word that you got before. Is anybody with me? And they was telling me, I think Pastor was telling me this situation with a young man back home in the police force. Yes, he had certain symptoms and all of that. So he encouraged him to go to the doctor. But he was still doing fine. But from the time he heard the report from the doctor, everything began to change. No, the sickness did not progress so quickly. It's what he began to believe. It's what he began to contemplate on. It's the things he began to think of that pushed him in that position. That is why something, whose mind is stayed on him, he's going to keep in perfect peace. Years ago, the doctor said to me, I would die. Hello, somebody. I didn't even tell my wife anything. She just began to look at me and she said, something is wrong. I said, what do you mean something is wrong? She said, I've been observing you, and the way you operate is not how you used to operate. The things you eat is not what you used to eat. I said, it is well. It is well. Hello, somebody. Because at that time, I think she was with child or just had the baby. You got to sometimes be careful, even the things that you allow utter out of your mouth when you're about to step into your season. Is anybody here with me? It's not everybody that's in prayer meeting you share your prayer request with. Because 12 of you in the meeting and 10 has a different report. Because there's some church folks from the time they get cancer, they bury you already. They started to go buy your dress. Hello, they started to go get the shoes for the funeral. Because anybody with cancer will die. The devil is a liar. The God in whom we serve is way bigger than the cancer. The God in whom we serve is way bigger than the heart condition. I need some people that is going to fight with me. I need some people that is going to tarry with me. Jesus had to tell the disciples, can you not tarry with me for just a little while? I need some people that is going to hang in there. Hello, somebody. Don't give up. Don't give up. Despite of how things look, there's a song that says, I'm climbing up or pressing on the upward way. New heights I'm gaining every day. Hello, somebody. You never need to know that you're alcohol and it breaks the solid rock. I don't care what the enemy tried in this season, Lord. It is your time. I don't care what he says, it is your time. You go to the bank, you don't want to give you a little more. I say, God send me here. It is my time. It is my season. It is my blessing. It is my children. It is my property. It is my pleasure. Hello, somebody. You got to catch the vision. The scripture says, even though the vision carry, wait for it. Because it shall surely come to pass. We might be waiting 10 years now. But I'll pass by this morning to tell you. The next morning might be your blessing day. Your time is right around the corner. Your season is here. Somebody you've been planting for years. You've been planting for years. But your season is here. Get up and begin to reap. No, it's not time to go running. No, it's not time to cry. No, it's not time to fret. No, it's time to reap harvest. Let the devil know. Get the hell out of my way. I'm taking back my stuff. I'm stepping into my territory. I'm taking back my blessing. I'm taking back everything. What God has in store for me. If you brought me over Egypt, He will take you out in the wilderness. If He take you out in the wilderness, He will take me to the promised land. It is my time. It is your time. Church of God, arise. God is about to do something in this nation. God is about to do something in this church. God is about to do something in your life. All you've got to do is receive it. Touch your neighbor, say neighbor. Touch your neighbor, say neighbor. You the 10 or you Joshua and Caleb? Some of you ain't get it. Say neighbor, are you the 10? Are you Joshua and Caleb? Oh God, which one did I answer you? Listen to me. This is not a season to be lying with dead church folks. Go. Even though they tell you I'm Joshua and Caleb, and you find the presence of God moving, and she sit down there dead so belly and no belly, you need to shift from her and get by somebody that's gonna praise. Hello, somebody. Somebody needs somebody else. When God took the children of Israel, He said, send Judah in front. Is anybody with me? Listen to me. You must have a Judah in your camp. Hello, somebody. I don't care if it's a little prayer meeting you have or a little group. There must be a Judah Judah in the camp. Because listen to me, praise mash up every situation. Praise mash up every circumstance. Praise cancel assignment. Hello somebody. I need some people that believe that it is their time. Grab a hold of a Judah right now and just begin to praise God. Because I tell you, maybe God is about to rock something in your territory. Somebody grab somebody's hand and declare Judah praise. Declare Judah praise. Declare Judah unified. We need Judah praise. We need Judah praise. God is standing in our home. Your situation is still going, but God is about to turn it around. Somebody declare Judah praise. Hold on. Me done. Touch one thing and say, yes. We see what you're talking about. Oh God. But at the same time, the same God that left Egypt with us